What's up, YouTube? This is Chris with the Average Jeepers. On today's episode, we're going to show you how to fix your gauge cluster on your Jeep Cherokee that doesn't work. When I first got mine, I had lots of electrical issues, and one of the issues which was the gauge cluster didn't work. And you won't believe what actually fixed it. But today we're going to show you how to check and fix your gauge cluster if it's not working for you. Alright, first thing we need to do is check the bus. We're going to hold the reset button, and we're going to turn the key forward. And it'll do this fancy little dance with the gauges. Now, if it does all that, then you have a bus. If it says no bus, then you don't have a signal coming to your dash, and you're going to have to check out and see why you don't have a signal coming to your dash. If everything worked out on your bus check, and you still don't have gauges, you're going to have to take your dash apart. To do that, we're going to reach down here, we're going to pull these up, and we're going to pull this out. Next thing you're going to need to do is remove this screw, this screw, this screw, and this screw. Now you'll be able to pop your dash out. If you look right here where the headlight knob is, just don't break it. You just kind of push it and work it through. When you get that out, you can pull your dash out. Now I have wires hooked up for a push start, so mine's not going to come completely out. But we'll just fold it out of the way for you. Okay. Now you're going to need to remove this screw here, and there's a screw here, and a screw here. I don't have those screws on because I've taken this dash apart so many times. And the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to need to pop this up. Come around here, pop this up. Pop that all up. Alright, now your dash is out. And then you just pull your cluster towards you. And it should pop right out. Alright, now you see these plugs here? When I couldn't get mine to work, man, I went through all the forums. I went and watched every damn YouTube video they had. I ended up going to a junkyard because they did have like a recall, I believe, on some of these. And I found one that had a factory swap on it. I swapped out these plugs, you can see. I wired in new plugs. That still didn't fix it. I added new grounds. That still didn't fix it. Now, one thing that you can do is if you're not getting a bus signal, is you can get some of this spray right here and just spray these contacts here. Just spray those. And then grab the back of your cluster, make sure it's clean. You're going to want to spray these out, clean these all up nice and neat, put it back in. Now if that still doesn't fix your problem, and it didn't fix mine, the craziest thing, this is what fixed mine, I'll show you. Go underneath your driver's seat, there's an airbag module right here. Hold on, see if I can get you a better view. I don't know if you can see or not, but there was a module underneath there. And I just unplugged it, and my gauges started working. I don't know if this had anything to do with it, but my airbag light was on while my gauges weren't working. But that should, you can see where I ran my ground up here. Regrounded it. I grounded it off the frame down there. But hopefully that fixed your problem. Let me know in the comments if you have any other problems, or if y'all found another way to fix the gauge cluster issue in a 97 to 2001 Jeep. And then to put it all back, you just follow the steps in reverse. Make sure when you put your gauge cluster back in that it really snaps into those plugs, because it's kind of a stupid design the way they have it. You can stick your hand back here and make sure that they're plugged all the way in. It's a stupid design, I think. They seem to have a good bit of issues with these dashes, or these gauge clusters, I mean. And hopefully that fixed your problem. If not, like I said, there's lots of information out there. You could go forever tracing out problems like this. It could possibly be the gauge cluster. They are known to go bad. You can pick up a new one for 50 bucks at eBay. To go to your local junkyard, you can find one. And hopefully that helped you out there. And like I said, just to put it back, just reverse follow the instructions that I gave you to begin with. Alright, make sure you're careful with getting your headlight knob back on. Pop it all back. Put your screws back in. Then pop the piece back in. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you get our weekly uploads, and we upload every week. And thanks for watching.